Wow, I think Idris Elba is actually the first actor to ever have two movies come out, not only in the same month, but also a week apart from each other. So, is this movie better than Beast? Yeah, let's talk about it. 3,000 Years of Longing. So 3,000 Years of Longing is the newest fantasy romance movie coming out in the month of August, and in the summer movie season out, it stars Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba, Heimdall, and the Ancient One in a movie together, a fantasy romance movie. Oh shit, okay, but is the movie good? This movie was actually, this might be like the best storytelling I've seen in a movie in like a while, maybe since Everything Everywhere at Once. Like up there with that was a good movie. This movie does it too. One of the movies that I remember seeing the trailer for it, I was like, what the hell is this? It looks like bizarre and weird and crazy and shit, and that's up my alley. But like, what is it like really about? Get back from seeing the movie at early screening, I was like, shit, this was a pretty good movie. Okay, if you don't know, I'm a person that loves a good story. I'm one of the people that just like, someone's like, oh shit, this thing happened to me at work. I'm like, got my drink. So tell me all about it. And that's what this movie for me too. This movie's not even long too. You would think like, oh, it's like one of those 2-hour fucking Oscar movies. No, this movie's like right there, hour 48 minutes, and it fits it perfectly. It is like kind of a romance movie, but it's got fantasy elements in it too. So it's like, it's kind of almost like if romances are your thing, you'll like it. But if they're not your thing, you're going to be like, just skip. The pros cons, I believe that 3,000 Years of Longing officially comes out in theaters Friday. I think you have a good time with it. And yeah, here's why. From adding in the movie, our two leads, Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba, they were brilliant. They're great because you have two amazing actors. Like I said, just like I said in my Beast review, you got Idris Elba, who can just be in dog shit movies, but he'll still be good in it. And this was not a dog shit movie. This was a good movie, and he was great in it too, as the genie, or the Djinn, as they say in other cultures. The Djinn. Much better than Will Smith, I'll say. You got Tilda Swinton too. Pretty much just like, she's like our eyes and ears on this stuff, and she kind of reminds me of somebody that would be like, you know, one half like, oh yeah, you know, I'm looking for long shit like that, you know, but also the other half that's like a genie. Yeah, right. That shit don't exist. Be real too. Like if you really found a magic lamp and it was a genie and shit, you'd be like, are you real? Okay, then prove it to me. Are you really Genie? Some of the other characters that you meet in the movie too, like through the story, stuff like that, that's also fascinating as hell too. So it was just like other people in the movie, but the two people carrying the shit, Idris Elba, Tilda Swinton, they're good. Okay, plot of the movie, more or less. How could I say this without, like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but also I'm not gonna like make the plot like a 20-minute long lecture. Short version of the plot. But you got Tilda Swinton, she's on this like conference stuff like that, you know, she's just looking for like, I'm looking for something to fulfill my life and shit, because I'm, you know, doing this thing that's spoiler related. She's up on this magic bottle, stuff like that. She unleashes it, and then kaboom, bow, boom, this is big Idris Elba genie and shit like that. He's like, I will grant you wishes if you set me free. She's just pretty much like, are you real? You're not really a genie, even though you just came out of this bottle. You're not getting one wish out of me until you, like, you know, prove to me you're a genie. Pretty much just like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the stories of my past, some Arabian Nights. I cannot sing, but that's what it is. Pretty much you got Tilda Swinton just from there sitting back, Idris Elba's telling her the stories of, you know, Genie's past, shit like that, and the magical stuff that he's been through to lead him up to where he's at now. Simple. Bro, this movie, like I said, visually, this movie is a stunning and amazing. Y'all almost think, like, did A24 do this? Because they killed it and everything everywhere at what? Bodies. No. I like the magical fantasy elements of it. Because, like I said, fantasy movies, you can just, like, kind of let your imagination go wild and stuff like that. And things that are just like, oh, that's bizarre. But I like it. I love Lynch stuff like that. I feel like we don't have enough fantasy movies. Like, we have, like, science, fantasy, and shit like that. But end up being, like, you know, aliens and stuff like that. But this one was, like, weird. Like, I haven't seen this shit. So, like, maybe like fucking Alice in Wonderland type stuff. I like that too, because it's like, it just lets your imagination go, wow. You'd be like, oh, what's gonna happen next? I like it. Some of the characters would be too along the way in Genie's story. You really fleshed out the Genie character. I feel like Disney should take notes. Honestly, I don't have any cons to say about the movie either. I thought the movie was just like right in the pocket. The storytelling was great, and the ending was kind of, I can't really spoil it because should I say that? I was almost like, should I say that? But then it's like, you'll know that happened. So I won't say it. And the day, 3,000 Years of Longing was an incredibly great fantasy movie. I had a great time with it. The romance in the movie didn't piss me off. The fantasy elements were great. Idris Elba and Tilda Swinton in the pocket. They were awesome in the movie too. Turn your brain off. Just have some magical fun and shit like that. It's probably a movie that you're like, I didn't even know this was coming out. So shit, I surprised you. Have a good time. That being said, I'm going to say that 3,000 Years of Longing is definitely a good 8 out of 10, which is definitely worth seeing that full admission. 3,000 Years of Longing is in theaters Friday. You're going to see it. You're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know to talk about it. I think you have a good time with it. Enjoy it. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.